everyone. Welcome to Madrona's Pulse Teachings. I am Iris. If you usually tune into my channel, you'll see that I'm in a very different setting. I find myself in a whirlwind of apartment building renovation. So welcome to my office at work. I just want to make this shortish video about moving through this weekend into the Pisces eclipse. I have other videos on the eclipse that are kind of more about the aspects. Here, just really working with the narrative of we are heading into a Pisces eclipse, lunar eclipse, which is conjunct Neptune. We also have some lovely earth energy because that sun in Virgo is in a loose trine with our Pluto, who's retrograde at the final degrees of Capricorn, and also we've got Uranus there in Taurus. And there could be a lot coming up. You could be having some interesting dreams. We have got Neptune in Pisces, and that is just really big energy during this lunar eclipse. And so there could be a lot of depths of emotion coming up. That depth of emotion could be coming up in symbol, like dreams. It could be emerging in synchronicities. I've said in all of my videos about this eclipse, it's a wonderful time to make art just because sometimes that's how this energy wants to speak. If you are having dreams, whether they are in the, wow, that was the most incredible dream, or what on earth was my psyche trying to share with me last night or this morning, writing with our dreams, sharing them, again, making art can be really useful, especially if you are having dreams with any challenging and potentially even if frightening images are coming up, really trying to create some distance and allowing them to simply be information from psyche and spirit, and the way that they are integrated. And dreams are an incredible way in which our own psyche is working with the psyche of the cosmos, and just also coming into the body, right? Because we have our Virgo sun, and we have our Virgo sun talking to Pluto and Uranus, who are both retrograde. And so knowing that there could be a lot cleansing during this time, there could be a lot that wants to come up out of kind of the depths, be witnessed, whether that's being witnessed in a dream or it's just being witnessed in something that arises as you're walking, right? Or a conflict emerges in your kind of relational world. Remember that we have our South Node in Libra and our North Node in Aries, and the conflict arises and there's something for us to look at. It could, during an eclipse, those relational conflicts could be quite karmic, and when something is quite karmic, it can feel quite charged. And again, if something is feeling overwhelming, we want to take a step back. We want to give ourselves time to just kind of feel into what's emerging, to really inviting, again, dreamscapes as we kind of move through this weekend. Now, this weekend, we have a lovely conversation going on between Venus and Jupiter, and they are trine. Okay, and so this wants to be expansive. It wants to be inviting love into your life through relationship, through your values, potentially maybe through new ideas or communities that are arising on your horizon or just emerging in your present moment. But it is a healing energy, and it is an invitation for love that then takes us through the weekend and delivers us into a Pisces lunar eclipse. And this is a big moon. It's a super moon. It is, again, depths of emotion that could be coming up. And so just making sure that we also carve out the time and the space to really honor what's coming up, because it can go deep. It can bring up things even beyond this life. It could bring up things from childhood. And again, whatever is coming up, it most likely wants to be seen so that it can be released. And sometimes we need to sit and witness, bring whatever it is into ritual, whether it's writing a letter with it or lighting that candle and saying a prayer and on our heart and then blowing it off and sending it on its way. It's a very powerful time to come into those rituals. It's a very powerful time to lean into spiritual practices that are going to support us just journeying through the portal and really letting go of expectation, really letting go of feeling like we know exactly how it's going to work out, because Pisces, Neptune, that energy is all about us being one with spirit and source. And so if we are, you know, we might really feel like we know where it's heading, but that knowledge needs to come from our heart. It needs to come from our intuition. This is not a weekend and into early next week into our eclipse to kind of go through with that attempt to mentally control anything. Mercury is talking to Saturn. Saturn is in Pisces. It says, no, let's just put a stop on that. Let's allow the process. I've been saying in my written post, let life lead. It really is a nice motto for this energy that we're working with now. Let life lead. Let it take us into the places, be in the stream of the divine river, just flowing. That's ultimately leading us out into the ocean, which is what Pisces represents for us. So it's incredibly a potent time. It's a powerful time, but also taking good care because it is such a powerful time. And again, if you are having those kind of active dreamscapes, it is lovely to be in relationship with the symbols that are coming forth. Sometimes if you don't remember the dreams, but you wake up with emotion present, just kind of journaling or writing poetry with that, whatever is present, okay? So I'm going to keep this short. I just wanted to put a little video up supporting your journey through the weekend, remembering that there's energy supporting us to ground while we're simultaneously opening and expanding. And so we want to work with both of those poles. We want to work with the water of this full moon, the water energy that is flowing, taking us into new realms, and they are most likely new realms. And then also it's a lovely kind of eclipse to walk barefoot on earth and just ground in and let the nervous system kind of anchor you into earth so that you can receive and integrate whatever is opening as we move through this portal. I'm going to be in transit this weekend, so I am going to do my best to have my kind of weekly Monday astro forecast up, but just knowing it might come a little bit late because I am just rolling. I am rolling with the whirlwind of life in this moment as well. Okay, sending lots of love and be well.